San Nicolas Island, the most remote of California's Channel Islands, is a place of wind, fog, and relentless surf. Its rocky shores and rolling dunes create a stark, haunting beauty. The island feels like a world apart, shaped by the elements and time. Once, it was home to the Nicoleño people, who lived in harmony with the sea for centuries. Their world vanished, leaving only memories etched into the land. Today, the island is mostly empty, a military outpost haunted by the past. The story of the Nicoleño culminates in one woman, Juana Maria, the last of her people. She survived here, alone for 18 years, her real name lost to history. Her endurance is a testament to the human spirit. On this windswept island, she faced the ultimate test of survival. Her presence lingers in the whispering wind and silent beaches. Her story begins where her people's story ended. For thousands of years, the Nicoleño thrived on San Nicolas Island, their lives bound to the ocean's rhythms. They hunted seals, fished kelp forests, and gathered shellfish from tide pools. Their villages, built from whalebone and sea lion skins, sheltered them from the wind. Skilled artisans, they crafted fish hooks from shell and wove watertight baskets. Every cove and spring held a story, passed down through generations. Their spiritual life, now mostly lost, is hinted at in carved effigies and burial sites. The Nicoleño faced only the challenges of sea and weather until outsiders arrived. In the early 19th century, ships appeared on the horizon. Outsiders saw the island as a resource, not a home. Their arrival marked the beginning of the end for the Nicoleño world. Isolation could not protect them forever. Change was coming, swift and irreversible. The Nicoleño world collapsed quickly. In 1814, Russian and Aleut fur trappers arrived, hunting sea otters and clashing violently with the islanders. A massacre decimated the Nicoleño men, shattering their society. Disease and hardship followed, reducing their numbers further. By the 1830s, only a handful remained. Missionaries sent a schooner, the Peores Nada, to evacuate the survivors. In the chaos of departure, a woman leapt from the ship to find her missing child. The storm forced the captain to leave, promising to return, but the ship wrecked, and rescue never came. The remaining Nicoleño perished on the mainland, unable to adapt. On San Nicolas, the woman was left utterly alone. She became the last of her people, abandoned on her ancestral home. Her name would be lost, but her story would endure. The island, once filled with life, became her solitary prison. 18 years of isolation awaited her. Survival would become her only companion. Juana Maria's survival was a triumph of skill and resilience. She built shelters from whale bones and sea lion skins and used caves for protection. Her cormorant feather dress was both beautiful and practical. She foraged roots, gathered shellfish, and hunted seals, using every part of the animal. Elevated grass baskets kept her food safe from foxes. Archaeologists have found her workshops, stone blades, bone needles, and shell containers. These artifacts reveal a woman not just surviving, but living with purpose. She maintained order, created tools, and kept her culture alive through daily acts. Her hands were never idle. Her ingenuity was her lifeline. Alone, she embodied the spirit of her people. Each day was a testament to her determination. She was a living link to a vanished world. Her solitude was filled with creativity and resolve. The island bore witness to her endurance. Juana Maria's legacy was written in the land itself. Juana Maria's greatest challenge was not hunger, but isolation. For 18 years she heard no human voice but her own. The surf, gulls, and wind became her constant companions. She was the last speaker of her language, the last keeper of her people's stories. Her songs and memories echoed only for herself. Loneliness pressed in, but she found ways to cope. A dog, likely from a trapper's ship, became her companion. She sang and chanted, filling the silence with the music of her ancestors. Her existence became a dialogue with memory and loss. Every cove and spring was a reminder of what was gone. She was a living monument to a lost culture. Her survival was a daily act of spiritual endurance. The island's silence was both her prison and her solace. She held on to her dignity and history alone. 18 years of solitude became her legacy. In 1853, sea otter hunter George Nidever searched San Nicolas Island for the legendary wild woman. After weeks of searching, his crew finally found her, calm, dignified, and unafraid. She greeted them with song, her language lost to all but herself. Communication was through gestures and smiles. She offered food and showed her home, sharing her world with quiet pride. Persuaded to leave, she gathered her precious belongings: bone needles, sinew thread, and tools. As the ship sailed away, she watched her island disappear. She was leaving the only world she had ever known. The journey to the mainland would be her last. Her story was about to enter a new, uncertain chapter. The legend of the lone woman was about to become history. Juana Maria arrived in Santa Barbara, a living link to a vanished world. The townspeople were fascinated, but no one could speak her language. Even the local Chumash could not understand her dialect. She sang and gestured, her stories lost in translation. Surrounded by people, she remained profoundly alone. Her body, adapted to island life, could not cope with the mainland. After just 7 weeks, she fell gravely ill and died. Before her death, she was baptized and given the name Juana Maria. With her passing, the Nicoleño language and culture vanished forever. She was buried in an unmarked grave at the Santa Barbara Mission. An entire world ended with her last breath. The loss was absolute and irreversible. Her story became a somber echo of what was lost. Juana Maria's story became legend, immortalized in the novel Island of the Blue Dolphins. Her courage and resilience inspired generations. The artifacts she left behind, her tools, her feather cape, were lost to history, but her legacy endures. Archaeologists continue to uncover traces of her life on San Nicolas Island. Each discovery is a tangible connection to her and her people. The island remains a place of silence and memory. The wind still carries echoes of her story. Her life is a reminder of what is lost when cultures collide. Yet it is also a testament to human endurance. Juana Maria held on to her dignity and history, alone against the vast silence. Her story endures, whispered on the wind, and remembered by all who hear it.